Happy Friday. Brian Manny here with the weekly update. Let's get right to it. So absolutely mortgage rates have gone down. Actually, worked with the prior client yesterday. She bought a house 6 months ago, looked at doing a refi for her, and even in 6 months ownership, looking at being able to drop her interest rate down, remove or reduce her PMI, and give her monthly savings of about $280 a month. So if you're interested in refinancing, or if you know someone that bought a house, has PMI, wants to take cash out to pay off debt, maybe do some home renovations, is a great time to do it because mortgage rates are phenomenal right now. Let's talk about the news this week. So Monday, pretty quiet news day, not much to talk about there. Tuesday, a lot of the talk was around the European Union. So right now, the European Union moving towards negative interest rates, which is crazy. That means that you put your money in the bank, you put your money into an investment, and you actually lose money by just having your money in an investment. Not even 0.1 return, not even 0.2 return, nothing. You're actually losing money to have your money in an investment in some parts of the European Union right now. So negative interest rates certainly a sign of potential weakening throughout the global economy. We have to keep an eye on that. We've been talking about an upcoming recession here for a while, but certainly Europe is kind of a good indicator of what's going on there, considering how tightly wound we are with the European economy and the U.S. Other news this week is PCE today. It's a personal consumption expenditure. So PCE is the Federal Reserve's favorite gauge for inflation. So we like to look at the CPI, that's the Consumer Price Index. Federal Reserve loves the PCE. The reason why we like the CPI is because the PCE does not include out-of-pocket housing expense or healthcare. So they're looking at cost of inflation, they're looking at costs going up, but they're not taking into account housing or healthcare, which I think is crazy because I will tell you, I went to the emergency room for my ankle. I had 4 x-rays and got the crappiest makeshift splint to get out of the emergency room. And that alone, even with health insurance, cost me $3,000, which is insane that that's what it cost me. So PCE, though, doesn't take this into account. And so look at personal consumption expenditure. On a year-over-year basis, the headline rate went from 2% down to 1.8%. So you're starting to see a softening and an ease of inflation there. If you look at the core rate, so the core rate excludes out the volatile food and energy costs. Core rate on a year-over-year basis went from 1.8% down to 1.4%. So you're seeing a reduction there. Usually, in very inflation-friendly news like this, bonds would rally, and you'd see mortgage rates have an even stronger benefit from this. You see mortgage rates go down even more. But the Federal Reserve has been pretty vocal lately on sitting on the sidelines, so I think there's already a lot of anticipation of the Fed kind of taking a step back, potentially looking at lowering rates at some time in the future, that what would normally be such inflation-friendly news that we got today is not at all. I do know that we got a lot of housing information this week, but I'm going to change this up a little bit. Instead of looking at national housing data, I'm going to wait until the month of March closes out, and when I start doing my updates here coming up in April, I'm going to really focus more on Boulder County housing statistics because I think that's what really has the largest impact for us. So happy Friday. I'm around all weekend. You have any questions, you need a pre-approval, call me anytime. Love to help you. Have a great day.